Yo, what's up guys? It is me, Straw Ninja 89, and welcome to my review of Blazblue Altered Memory Episode Uno, episode number 1, the very first episode of this series. Now, technically you already know I'm a big God damn it, tongue twister. Blazblue video game fanatic, so you already know that that I've already been a big fan of it ever since the beginning, ever since it first came out. I mean, it's not just about the fighting and the combat and the combo specials. It's all about the story. The story also just what makes this fighting experience such an amazing ride, and I'm really glad they brought this finally into anime adaptation. So this is not only going to be a first episode review, but also a first impressions on what I think of it so far. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. So we first start off where we see our main protagonist, Radin the Blood Edge, come into the scene, and what happens is that he's fighting off a person that he knows from his past, and then she's going all crazy. Like at first she's acting like a robot. I think it's like URL2 or something like that. I don't remember her name that much. It's again, my memory's a little fuzzy. It's been a while since I played the Blazblue games. Because the last one I played was Continuing Shift Extend. That was like, what, like a couple years back ago, or something like that, anyway. It's been a while since I played it, because I've been off on the Blazblue craze since that game ever came out. And I know Chrono Fantasia, I can't pronounce that right. I know that Chrono Fantasia, whatever the hell it's called, that's coming out next year. I'm psyched for that, and then I'll get back to the Blazblue grind, because they're adding so much new characters and content, and the story is going to be incredible. I can't wait for that. But anyways, enough of that. I'll explain that some other time. So what we see here is that pretty much he's acting like one of those regular robots, like transmission activated, weapon destroy, shit like that. And then we see that she's pretty much like hugging the crap out of RAGNA. Like he's like, oh my god, I can't believe it's you, we can be together and stuff like that. And he's like, whoa, like what the fuck is going on here? And then as we see, she actually backstabs him and just pretty much just beats the living shit out of him pretty much, and, in order attempts to actually try to kill him. And what happens is that we see a next scene where technically they show what's her face. God, man, it's been a while since I played. Shit. God damn it. The Rabbit Girl. Ah, shit, man. Come on. Fuck. I haven't played these fucking games in so long, man. I know HAZAMA. I know JIN. I know well. Rachel. There we go. Fucking Rachel. Damn it. It's been a while. Rachel. Anyways, he says that the world will always remain round and will always remain spinning round and round, and we get this like transmission. Then we see like HAZAMA, saying that it's basically part of HAZAMA. Like he's the one that's pretty much like doing all this shit, and we don't know why yet. I mean, granted, I know why because I played the Calamity Trigger story to it, so I know exactly what's going on. So yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it for people who haven't played the video games, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. Then we get the opening sequence, which the opening song I actually like. It's actually pretty good. It fits for the style of Blazblue, and I believe it's the same singer who sings pretty much all the Blazblue openings and songs and whatever. It's the same person, and it's pretty good. I thought the opening was actually pretty badass. Granted, not too much action was going on, but I really think the maybe it was just because it was the first episode, like a pilot. Maybe they'll remake the opening. The opening was pretty cool for what it was, but I really wish it could have been like more crazy action. Like in all the Blazblue openings, if you ever play the video games, you would know there's like some crazy amount of the crazy amount of openings they put. You see like Bang Shishigami like doing his thing. You see oh god, Taokaka, Booby Lady. God, what the hell was her name? Shit, now I forgot her name now. Fuck. Again, I gotta replay Blazblue again. It has been so long ever since I played any of the games. But I do remember most of the characters and the story progression and stuff like that. It's just I've had too much in my mind. I haven't played these games in so long. I mean, I'm still a big fan of it, but again, I gotta refresh my memory on this because it has been a while since. And it's nice too because it'll actually give me a nice recap on what's going on. But anyways, so the opening I thought was actually pretty good, and I'll also get my thoughts on the ending later on as well. So, then we find out that, the whole town is going into chaos, that the that the guy with the 900 million, yeah, it's a fucking big ass amount, 900 million whatever money currency, I don't know what the hell the money currency was. I think it was just Oolongs, I think it was Oolongs. I don't remember. Maybe. I think it's something like that. 900 million. In other words, in like One Piece, if this dude had a bounty like this in the world of One Piece, that's a massive threat. A massive threat. Like, you know, fuck the Yoko, fuck them. Like, nah, man. This dude, he will wipe out everybody with 900. That's fucking crazy. Hell, I did not even beat Vash the Stampede's fucking bounty. That's like fucking ridiculous. But anyways, we move on, and we do see, like, you know, he's causing like all this chaos and stuff. Like the city is going like out of control and stuff like that. And then we get introduced to another character called Noel Vermilion, which is in this intelligence agency, the NOL. Yeah, I think it's called the NOL, I believe it is. So yeah, it's the NOL actually. There we go. That's what it was. So she is working for under a man called JIN KISARAGI, and JIN KISARAGI, he is a military. He is a military lieutenant. I think he was a lieutenant or something like that. Yeah, he's a lieutenant. And what it is that, you know, he finds out from Noel Vermilion's report that she is after a criminal known as RAGNA the Blood Edge. And then we see Kisaragi. His face is like that, like that evil face that we see. It's like, oh shit. Like, what could have made this guy, like, get that big-ass grin on his face? Well, the reason why is because Jin is actually Ragna's brother. And he is the one responsible for taking out Ragna's arm a long time ago. And he didn't know that he was actually still alive. Jin pretty much thought that Ragna was actually still dead, but apparently he wants vengeance, and he actually is out because he also wants revenge on Ragna as well. He's like, he gets evil, he's like, brother, I love this guy, man. I love Jin Kisaragi, man. He is such a psycho motherfucker, man. Doing his fucking sword, the ice and shit. Where you at, Hitsugaya? Where you at, bro? Like, Jin Kisaragi will make Hitsugaya look like a bitch. Like, literally. If Hitsugaya will get his ass whooped 10 seconds from Jin, man. Jin over fucking Hitsugaya. I'm sorry. I'm not a big Hitsugaya fan in Bleach, but Jin will wipe the floor with him, man. Oh my god. And speaking of that, about the whole arm cutting thing, we find out about that later as well. Meanwhile, we do go back to Ragna, and then we do see Rachel, where she's warning him about using too much of the power of the Azure Grimoire. Oh, and I like Rachel. She was pretty funny in this episode. She's just there. And then, like, you know, the stupid bat thing makes a comment. You know, she's like, I'm bored. And she just slaps the fucking bat with her umbrella. Because Rachel, she's kind of a little snotty little bitch most of the time. But, you know, she's kind of cool in her way. You know, the whole, I'm going to drink my tea now in my crumpets. And I'm going to enjoy a garden party of gothic evil and shit like that. But, you know, granted, you know, Noel's kind of a... I mean, not Noel, Rachel. God, I get those confused. As as a character, she's pretty unique, and she's known Ragna ever since from the beginning when he was much younger. So he was just giving him pretty much a warning, just to be careful and stuff like that. So meanwhile, we see Ragna go into the town of Kurasuchi, and that is where we meet the crazed cat, what was it, the Kaka clan? The Kaka clan? The Kaka clan, huh? I like the way it sounds. It sounds like shit. No, but the Kaka clan, pretty much, and we meet one of the tribe members known as Tao Kaka. Tao Kaka is this crazy cat, freaking tribe, crazy bitch, pretty much. She just likes to eat food. She's pretty much like a stray cat. Like, pretty much she's the definition of a stray cat. She likes to go out, look for food, beg people for food, give them food, make them... Like, in other words, how like a stray cat, you give them food, you make like a friend with them. You make like a path, and they follow you everywhere, and they keep following you until you provide them with more food and shelter and shit like that. That's pretty much what Taokaka is, the definition of a stray cat, and she's absolutely hilarious. And you'll see more of that later, which I hope they do that well in the later episodes of the anime. Anyways, so then she's pretty much also a bounty hunter herself, and she's also looking for the Blood Edge as well. And then I love the fucking poster. And the face was like fucking messed up. I was actually getting a One Piece vibe from that, how like Sanji's face was all fucking retarded and shit. Same thing with Randa's picture. It was fucking hilarious. Like the way they drew was just like ugly as shit. And then Randa's like, wait, what the hell? That's not me at all. But anyways, and then we also find out more of Randa's backstory as he's getting out after he ate some of his food. He remembers a memory of because Taokaka's like, oh, after this I just want to go out and look at the sunset and stuff like that, like relaxing, like meow meow, stuff like that. Then he gets his memory, and then as we get some of the stuff of Randa's past, where I believe it was his sister, I think, or his lover, one of those, I forget. I believe it was his lover or his sister. Something. No, I think it was a friend of his, like a dear friend of his. And what it is that JIN, I guess, got jealous or something like that, because I think they might have been close, like lovers. From what I remember. Then all of a sudden we see JIN in there. She slaughters the fucking bitch, and then literally she fights off his own brother, slices off his fucking arm in half, and just laughs like a maniac, like, oh, the blood, like, this guy's fucking psychopath. Yo, this is why I love JIN, man. JIN is just, you don't want to mess with this dude, man. He's too fucking crazy. And that's how we know that Ragna got the arm, the Azure Grimoire attached to his arm, and he had to train to the ability of that power to wield it back in the day when he was younger, and he was trained by the great Jubei. Now, Jubei, I really hope they show more shit with Jubei in the anime. Hell, the video games didn't show much, just some like flashback stuff. I mean, why can't we see him in action in the anime? Like, I really want to see that. Same thing with the new video game. I mean, you got Kakanoe in the damn video game for Chrono Fantasia. Where is my Jubei? Where is my motherfucking Jubei, bitch? Where is my Jubei? I wanted him since like the second game, but whatever. Let them do what they do. Maybe it'll be like DLC or something, which I hope, or whatever. But anyways, moving on. You'll see what I mean too. Later on, and probably I guess when they explain it more in the anime. So, anyways, meanwhile, we go back to Noelle, and what happens is that, HAZAMA, actually, his assistant HAZAMA has hit her to go direct orders to find JIN KISARAGI, and also annihilate Ragna the Blood Edge. So again, everybody's after this guy, and I mean everybody, and Noelle doesn't know what the hell this guy looks like, until he actually meets him on the way. But she doesn't realize. She's like, hey, wait a minute, mister. You don't look so well, and stuff like that. Like, what's up with your arm? It looks like you're really sick. We need to take it to a doctor. Then he's just like, stay away from me, bitch. It's like funny. So then after that, apparently he's like, he's always doing that. Always running without telling anyone what he's up to. And then he's like, wait, as always. It's like, did I really meet this person? So it's like her memory is kind of like connecting, like it's kind of screwed up. Again, no spoilers here, so I'm not going to tell you. But let's just say it leads to something very important later on, and it'll probably be like at the ending of the series that they'll actually do it, depending how far of the story they're going to go within the video games. What was that again? Anyways, yeah, so then after that, at the very end of this episode, we see a battle between JIN and fucking Ragna. That shit was fucking dope. That was crazy, manly shit. That was insane. Two of them going at it. Azure Grimoire, the hell's fang, like shit like that. It was fucking evil, man. That fight was ridiculous. Like JIN doing his thing with the ice and shit. Like that was crazy, man. That was a crazy ass fight. So that fight, I'll actually give it pretty good for the beginning, for the most part. So yeah, that was actually pretty good. So then he pretty much defeats, he pretty much badly, and I mean badly whoops his ass, badly all wounded. He's pretty much down for the count. And then we see Noelle and HAZAMA. and they find JIN KISARAGI on the floor, annihilated, out cold, and he's like, good, we can take him back to headquarters. With this is actually perfect. It's easier to take him back. Mission accomplished. And then she's like, wait a minute, where are you going? She goes, and he goes, wait, where are you going? She goes, I want to go after Ragna the Blood Edge myself too, because I believe he was the one that's responsible for this. And he's like, you might get treasoning for this. I mean, are you sure you're up for it? And she goes, I don't even care. I have to find out. And, you know, stuff like that. And he's like, well, that's your desire. Do as you wish. And then he's got that troll face. You know the troll face. If you play this game, you know he is the definition of trolling in this fucking game. And, again, you'll find out more in the actual episode itself. Then we go to the very climax of the episode, and we see that he is faced off against one of the 7 heroes, or I think one of the 7 heroes, I believe it was 7, one of the legendary heroes. I believe it's called the legendary heroes, and his name is HAKUMAN. I will tell you this right now, HAKUMAN is just insanely awesome, and you'll see again in the next episode. And they're gonna have a bout. Just to let you know, they are gonna have a bout. They are gonna have some kind of fight, and that ends off episode 1. And then that's pretty much about it. Oh, the ending theme, right? The ending theme. It was actually pretty good. It was a decent ending. I mean, it was actually fine, to be honest. It had like a more uppity beat, like one of those like pop, like techno kind of beats. It was actually pretty cool. I actually liked it. Even though there wasn't really much, it was just like still images going around and around, showing most of the characters. So I'm guessing we are going to be getting Continuum Shift as well, because I did see what's her face? Luna. I think her name is Luna. One of them is named Luna. Or one of the, I forget, that girl with the clothes that has like 2 personalities or whatever. I saw most of the other characters. I saw the squirrel, chipmunk, whatever. So yeah, I think we are going to get Continuum Shift as well. So if that's the case, I'm even more hyped, man. Let's go. So here are my first impressions. Here are my final thoughts. Overall, I thought the first episode was pretty damn good for the most part. I think the pacing went a little bit too quick in this episode, but I mean, I guess it was because there were so much things going on in like one episode, I guess, leading up to, but we did get some valuable information and stuff like that. I mean, basically, it was pacing like really quick, like everything was like already explained. Like, it's so simple, like these guys want to go after Ragna, he wants to go after Ragna, she wants to go after Ragna, like everybody is going after this guy. Like, again, he's like the highest bounty like out there, and he's got like such a crazy amount of potential power. So what is the other reasons for other people going after him, stuff like that, we don't know. Again, we have to wait for more episodes. So overall, I thought this episode was actually pretty good for the most part. Were there any negatives about this? Not really, because the animation I thought was actually pretty good. Animation was very nicely done. Love the animation. The voice actresses did a pretty good job. Even though I prefer the English dub more, but whatever. I guess I could take this to effect. And then again, Funimation did license this, so who knows? Maybe once this is done, the dub will come out mad quick, which I hope it does. So yeah, I mean, I had no problems, and the pacing was kind of pretty good, but it was well for the most part. I mean, it didn't feel like it was too rushed, so yeah, pretty good. So overall, Blazblue Altered Memory Episode 1 was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it for what it was, and if anything, and it gets you more hyped. Yo, Ragna versus... Oh man, Ragna versus HAKUMAN. Let's go, man. Oh, that fight's gonna be nasty. I remember fighting him in the video game. It was actually pretty hard too. So it's gonna give me some nostalgia memories of some of the people I used to fight in the game too. So again, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Did you like this episode? If you're a fan of the Blazblue game, did you like the first episode? Do you think they could have done some stuff better with the pacing and stuff like that? So overall, yeah, you know, I'll give it about 4.5 out of 5. I mean, I guess the only thing is that we could have gotten a little more action. I mean, we only got like one fighting scene. So yeah, 4.5 is pretty good. I could have given it like a really great score, but I guess I'll have to do more to arouse me, or not, maybe like a 4 out of 5. Yeah, maybe like a 4 out of 5. So yeah, pretty damn good episodes. I give it like a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 is definitely pretty good. I could have given it like a 5, but again, not too much pacing action going on, besides only one fight, which actually made it good. So, you know what, maybe maybe a great plus, because I really like the way everything was set up here. You know, 4.5 sounds pretty good. It could have gone a 5 for everything, like there was like more top-notch action and stuff like that. Then maybe I would have given it a 5. So a 4.5 out of 5 sounds pretty good. So a little bit of points up that I really wish there could have been like a lot more fight scenes and stuff like that in this particular episode, but whatever, it was still pretty nice for the most part. So yeah, overall that's my thoughts and my review. Tell me what you guys think. What are some of the things you noticed or not noticed in this episode if you're a fan of the games. Thumbs up if you like the opening, if you think the opening was good and stuff like that, and ending. So yeah, just give me your overall thoughts, and that will be it, guys, for my review of Blazblue Altered Memory Episode 1. I'll try to review Episode 2 next week, because as you all know, I'll be on my honeymoon for that week. So if it's not there, I'll try to combine it for like Episode 2 to 3, maybe. I don't know, unless I can do it. Maybe I can watch it on the go, which I doubt it. I mean, that again, depending how the Wi-Fi is, I can watch the second episode and just film it with my phone and just give you a quick analysis of what I thought of the episode and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much about it. So, Straw Hat Ninja 89, over and out. See you on the bounce. Peace out. Anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And since this is a game-based related anime, gamers, remember, no gamers are impossible. And